So I get asked a lot by new players, what gear should I bring to Airsoft and why? So what I thought I'd do is take a few minutes out of my time and show you my Airsoft loadout and why it's worked for me. First off, the vest. This is a nice light chest rig. It's got MOLLE points on the straps, on the front, integrated double mag pouches all the way across, and if I want to, it has a hydration pouch. I generally don't use a hydration pouch because airsoft games are short, but if it's an all-day affair, definitely. All right. So, first thing, kill rag. Nice big orange one. Covers my head. You can see it at all angles. If you don't have one of these, a lot of fields require them, and it's also a great way not to get shot 100 times when you're dead. I mean, if you're not wearing one of these and somebody's picking at you, it's pretty much just your own fault. So, fold it up like this. Nice quick deploy. Grab one corner, pulls right out. Goes in, front pouch here. Next, magazines. Using an M4 loadout, so mid caps, 120 rounds each, 3 on one side, three on the other. I also like to keep mag pulls on them so I can pull them out really quickly. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people, these are double mag pouches, try to shove 2 of these in the vest. See, look at this. This is supposed to work. And then try to take one of these out of the field. Okay, that came out easily, but just grabbing at it. It's nice and easy just to have it set up like this. Let's see, that's everything. And then on the front, I've got a small fast mag. This is my emergency mag. If I'm ever having to grab for something, I'm under fire, I need a fast magazine, pop that out, away I go. Oh, and for larger rounds, replace this one with the high cap. I'll often go through 1,000 rounds in a long round. Round. And I like the extra capacity. So next up, holster. I see a lot of people with those Cordura holsters, the general ones that fit pretty much anything, and I don't like them. They generally have a strap on the side that's adjustable. It's hard to get out. Also, often they don't fit the pistol properly. Actually, just a couple weeks ago when I was playing, I saw somebody's pistol actually fall out on the ground because they didn't have the strap in tight enough. If you get something like this, this is an IMI Defense 1911 holster. It's got a retention point on the front. It's not going to fall out on you. So this goes on the side there. Another good thing about the retention holsters and the fit holsters is the draw. Nice and fast. You can see you do that with one of your cloth holsters. Whoops, shirt's catching in it. Alright, next is comms. Some teams don't require comms and you don't always need them, but I find if people bring comms to the field, it's always great to have because people are on them a lot, and if you don't have them, you're kind of out of the loop. It ruins a lot of the enjoyment of the game for me. Nice big PTT on the front, easy to get at, and headset. I prefer the Ranger style headset like this. It's very low profile. It also is open on the side so I can hear. The speaker keeps a little away from my ear, and I like to be able to hear what's going on around me on both sides. That just goes on like that. Alright, next, knife. Not a requirement, but there's nothing more satisfying than sneaking up behind somebody and knifing them. That goes in the front. Alright, what else I got? Gloves. I like the fingerless gloves. Sometimes, I didn't used to wear gloves, but I kept getting shot in the knuckles and getting them all bloody. So this has got a nice knuckle protector on the front and protects your fingers on the side pretty much everywhere I get shot. So there you go. Sweatband. I wear this for two reasons. First is the obvious. Whoa, caught the microphone. Yep. Keeps the sweat out of my eyes. And secondly, as you know, I generally wear a camera, and this helps me keep the camera secure on my head. All right. There you go. Finally, my AEG itself. I like to have a red dot sight. I find at airsoft ranges, magnified sights don't really help, but a lot of people use the iron sights and have them very low, and they can't get down on it on their mask, and they just kind of aim by following the BBs. I don't like that because I like my first shot to be right on target. So I keep it nice and high, keep a red dot, so even with my mask, I can aim no problem. All right, another overlooked fact is your battery. I like a big battery. This guy is a hot power, 3000 milliamp hour, 7.4. I find you get about 1500 rounds to 1000 milliamp hours. So this guy is good for over 4000 rounds. But you know, most of the standard airsoft batteries I see are around 1000 to 1500 milliamp hours. I mean, that's 2000 rounds. That's going to last you one round, but what about the second round or the third round? Nothing sucks more than running out of battery, which is also why I keep this little station handy. This is my reloading station. In the front, I have extra 1100 milliamp hour battery if I need it. Extra magazine for my handgun. I only bring, you may not have noticed I never mentioned about extra pistol magazines. I actually only carry the one in the pistol itself. I find I don't use the pistol very often. If I do, it's usually for only a few rounds, unless I've had some failure of my primary. So I think carrying extra magazines is a little redundant, so I just have the one in there. But if I do use it, I like to have a fresh mag handy. That goes in the front. The front pouch of this, got two loaders, pistol loader, and a loader for my mid caps. This is a 470 round loader, and this one does about 100. I see people loading the mid caps with these guys, but actually these don't even hold one mid cap. So you got to sit there, empty this whole sucker out, and you still haven't even done one mid cap. So you have to pour the BBs in, and you're dropping BBs everywhere. It's just a mess. If you get one of these, you can do almost 4 mid caps even with one. And as you probably can tell, keep BBs in here. One of these holds about 3000 BBs, so this is 6000 BBs, so just that little package there pretty much does me for the day. I guess the last thing here would be the mask itself. I know a lot of people like those cool little tactical glasses. I used to wear them. Now I have a porcelain tooth from getting it shot right out. I think it's not really worth it to for the cool look. You might as well go for a full face guard. This guy is dual paned because nothing sucks more than fog. I mean, a lot of people have the single pane glasses, or sorry, lenses, and when it gets to be winter, they just fog right up and can't see anything. Ruins the whole day. So, oops. Yeah, and I wear contacts when I play too. So, get that under there. And there you go, ready to play. Mid-cap magazines, comms, pistol, emergency magazine, AEG, reloading station. There's not much else you need to play. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.